Welcome to WTHA's award-winning Sports Beat. Tonight's show is brought to you by 5-Star Mitsubishi. Here are your hosts, Jack Washer and Jordan Tracy.
And welcome in on the digital world. It's playoff time in PA. Welcome to Sports Beat After Dark with Jordan Tracy. I'm Jack Washer, and Jordan, despite COVID starting to kind of ramp up around Central PA, we got not only football games, but we got meaningful football games tonight.
That just gets me so warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh, yes, it does.
Tonight, we start off in District 6, Class 3A with the pesky Hilltoppers of Westmont Hilltop going up against Jeff Hohenstein and the Dragon Wagon, best known as Central.
Yes, that's true. Game tonight, though, moved to Tiger Stadium so they can get more people in. Gotta have some Dragon Wagon there, Jordan. Second half, Central 12-0 knocking on the door, but Gavin Hockenberry with the strip and recovery, so the Hilltoppers take over. But Central, their defense, special teams, a dominant performance. Fourth quarter, Dragons with the punt block as they recover at the Westmont 15-yard line. On the very next play, Jeff Hohenstein doing it himself, 15 yards on the keeper. It's 18-0 Central. And then minutes later, Hohenstein going to do it again, this time on the read option, and he's going to take it 73 yards down the right sideline. He had 4 total touchdowns.
He's really moving
on the night. Central rolls into the D6 Class 3A title game, 25-7, the final.
Already, first round of D5 Single A, Northern Bedford and Conemaugh Township squaring off. Right before the half, it's CT's Tanner Shirley. He hits Ethan Black on the sideline, and he won't be touched. They cut the lead in half of 14-7. Halftime, trumpet solo. First drive of the second half, Panthers are moving. Thad Leidy hit Brady Clark over the middle for the first down. Dalton Smith would punch it in for the score, 21-7 Panthers. Next drive for NBC, Leidy hits Caden Ebersaw in the flat, and watch the juke, folks. Whoop! Grab the ankles. He gets it to the CT5. Ebersaw is going to finish the job to go up 28-7. Northern Bedford moves on to face Tussey Mountain next week. Final score 35-14. Some other playoff scores from around the area. Purchase Line coming out on top of West Shamokin 57-35. And Central Clarion drops this one to Carnes City 34-9. How about that? Fun time.
Ebersol was kind of making him do that.
He was like,
put him in, making him dance.
I liked it.
All right, Jordan.
No.
Or no, wait,
me.
no, this is you.
This is me.
You get to read.
You're Jack, I'm Jordan.
Wait, but I want to be Jordan.
Jack, there's nothing better than a big school battle for the district championship, right? It's your turn to talk.
Oh, okay, cool. Altoona State College, the Little
Stepping
Lions,
on my lines.
Perennial power in the area. Altoona, though, they haven't won a district title since 2002. It's our game of the week, brought to us by Park Home. Let's go to this one, to Mansion Park. State High had won 6 district titles in a row. Third quarter, Altoona down, but here's Aaron Carruthers with the interception. Carruthers would have 2 picks on the night, so that gets Studenttown back in it because Marcus Day with a 3-yard QB sneak as the Mountain Lions on the board, only down 13-7.
You can't stop that QB sneak.
Excuse me. Fourth quarter, here come the Little Lions, though. Dresden Green, who battled injury all year long, goes in for the score, 2-point conversion, good. It's 21-7 State College. So we got to cue the comeback music, Jordan. There we go. Altoona's Day in for another touchdown. It's now 21-14. So Altoona gets the ball back. About a minute and a half left to go. About on the half-yard line, Day running the McDump truck.
The McDump truck.
Sinks it in for
now
another touchdown. Now it's
Subway.
21-20. An extra point would tie the game, but Vince Niedermeyer sends out the offense for 2. Kyle Pheasant around left end. He is in. It's 22-21 Altoona. Last chance for State College. Driving inside Altoona territory, but Altoona comes up with a big-time pick, and it's time to celebrate. Altoona wins the district championship 22-21. Our Peter Terpstra survived the madness. He joins us now with more.
Hey, hi, hello.
Congratulations. That's all you. That is all you, seniors. Yeah, baby. That one was absolutely wild.
Altoona wins its first District 6 title since 2002. Now, at this point, the game's been over for about 30 minutes, and folks are still out here partying on the field.
This is what we've been used to, and it was just a matter of time till we were going to hopefully get back to it. It's nothing we do. It's those kids right there in those uniforms. They've put in the time, and they've done everything that we've asked them to do. We were just looking for a look to see what they were in, because they weren't going to change a whole lot from what we lined up in. And we got the look we thought we were going to get, and we ran it, and we scored.
We've been together since 7th grade. You know, we're 28 deep, probably one of the biggest senior classes we have. And we're very tight-knit. It is great to bring home D6 to Altoona.
I'm just so happy. I'm like speechless. Like, if I would have dropped that, I would have been so upset, but I didn't, so we're District 6 champs, so I'm just so happy.
With the early playoffs, Altoona keeps its season alive. State College, on the other hand, saw its season end with just 2 wins and 2 losses. Reporting from Altoona, Peter Terpstra, WTAJ Sports.
All right, Peter, thank you. Ridgeway taking on Brookville before kickoff. It's Dick Neese of Ringgold, Jefferson County, recognized, celebrating 50 years of officiating. Opening drive, 4th and 7 for the Raiders. Jack Krug is going to escape the pocket and break 1, 2, 3, 4, runs into his own
7,
guy,
8,
and then will break one more tackle before getting the score, 47 yards to go up 7-0. Later in the quarter, it's Krug going up top to Braden Kunzelman, spins out of the way from the defender and goes 65 yards for the score. Brookville up 14-0. Second quarter now, after a Charlie Krug interception, it's Jack Krug hitting Robert Keth right on the money. Another big play for a touchdown. Raiders grew up 21-0. Elkers would get a score before the half on this pass from Ben Briggs to Dominic Cherry deep downfield, but it's the Raiders moving on, 49-15, the final.
All right, over at Memorial Stadium, D6 Class 2A, top-seeded Bellwood battling A-seeded Bald Eagle. First quarter, Zach Mallon takes the toss left, and he finds the hole 14 yards for the score, 7-0 Blue Devils. But here comes Bald Eagle. Jesse Nagel dialing up the play, and this was a good one. Garrett Burns with a throwback to Hayden Vaughn, and he goes up the right sideline for 35 yards. It would lead to a Bald Eagle touchdown. Second quarter, Zach Pellegrini going to hit Cooper Keene on the pop passes. Bellwood moving on, 35-21, the final.
Time now for our hit of the week, sponsored by Patterson Automotive. And for that, we go to Northern Bedford. Remington Bowser getting the big-time sack. It is our hit of the week.
Sounds like you should be part of royalty or something.
Sure.
All right, time for our standout of the week, brought to us by Sisney and O'Donnell. And it's time to give some love to Dick Neese of Ringgold, Jefferson County. He was recognized for celebrating 50 years of officiating. And without refs, Jordan, we can't have games. So you, sir, are our standout of the week.
It's now time for our drive of the week, sponsored by Speedy Furniture. Altoona gets down to the 1-yard line with 1.5 minutes left. Marcus Day for the touchdown. And you know what? When it's on the line for the district championship, you go for 2.
Go for 2.
Go for 2. Kyle Pheasant, 2-point conversion. District 6 champs over State College.
All right, now time for our player of the week, brought to us by Walker and Walker Equipment. This week it comes to us from Jack Krug of Brookville. 15 of 23, 389 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Okay,
he also
5.
had a rushing touchdown.
That's 6.
And a 58-yard receiving touchdown. I believe it was on a fake punt.
It was on a fake punt.
So 5 plus 1 and 1, that makes
7.
7 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
Time now for our play of the week, and we go back to the game of the week. Brought to us by Belding and Mole. And check this out, folks. Game that keeps on giving. Altoona's Vince Niedermeyer decides to go for 2. Kyle Pheasant on the end around. Ball game winner. Party time. Two-town district champs. Let's take a look at the slate of games for tomorrow. We have St. Mary's taking on Clearfield at 1 o'clock. Penn Cambria taking on Tyrone. That's at 7 o'clock. Guess what? More night games. So that means Jack and I will be here pretty late. In D6 AA, you have Richland and Central Cambria facing off. You also have Northern Cambria and Marion Center facing off. Blairsville and Williamsburg for the D6 Single A first round, as well as Salzburg and Juniata Valley, all at 7 o'clock. So we're going everywhere.
I know Niedermeyer said he had to take a look at State College's defense to know if they were going to get 2. But I really just, as soon as they scored, I just wish he would have just gone, boom, 2, baby. We're going for 2 in the win.
We're doing it.
Second year to have the cojones to go for it all And I mean, you think about it. You look at Altoona and State College on paper. There's no way that Altoona should win that game. State College with D1 prospect on D1 prospect. And credit to Marcus A., credit to Vince Niedermeyer. In only 2 years, District 6 champs. I know it was an abbreviated season, but
it doesn't matter.
I mean,
the Mountain Lions had the heart of a mountain lion.
Come back from 14 down in the second half.
And that's why you go for 2.
And that's why
you had the momentum.
You only need to get 2 yards.
And
maybe
when
3.
You have Marcus Day, I mean, that guy's
McDump truck.
McDump truck is what Peter
Shout out
said?
Peter Terpstra for getting our.
Is that on the menu now in local McDonald's?
Yeah,
it should be.
You get for every.
It's like a McGriddle with a burger with a McChicken with.
Yeah, each Altoona win, you get a McDump truck.
McDump truck, folks. It was another exciting week, but guess what? It doesn't end tomorrow. We have that full slate of playoff games, and we'll have them all.
Maybe we need to go to sleep first.
I think we should, folks. Jordan Tracy, Jack Washer. See you
Jazz
tomorrow.
hands.
Sportsbeat has been brought to you by 5 Star Mitsubishi. Thanks for watching. Join us again next Friday at 11:10.